there's another person here. Who are you? You stay close, sister. The halls besides are crawling with haunted husks. Wandering will only bring death, pointed and painful. Wait, first, Shama first, sorry. Okay, it's just the healing supplies thing again. What do you want? It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play? To oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny, some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood. As too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet, another part resists. A part, over time, I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather it would see my freedom regained, and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you speak in there, Bellringer. A world cut free, not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like, but I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helpin', I've been seeing it clearer. You've still got the monarch in you, alright? And the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. If you have already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Aye, maybe, yes. I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea. One rare disgust, for fear of her up there sensing the score. You have conceived a method, I take it? A way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station? We have, me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort, beyond the skill of the citadel, one to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it, if you're dare enough to try. Wayfarer, silk and soul, promise wish, yeah? I was here just a second ago, he didn't offer that yet. Is that like defeating Lace that triggers it, or just going up there in the first place? I'm not sure, but I was here earlier and he didn't wave for me, so this must be a new development. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom... Oh yeah, that is Caretaker. No, wait, that's me. It just says Caretaker down there. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your landsbugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll need me seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it, if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. At last, at the base, seek a weapon of Weaver's past. Should still be one left, down there in their largest nest. A snare to set a rune, a searing silk. Our own trap will be woven tight about it. At the base, seek a weapon of Weaver's past. Okay, we'll do that. Do we have on our map where the others are? Let me take a look. The Maiden's Soul, the Hermit's Soul, and the Snare Setter. And I have the Seeker's Soul. Okay. Okay, where do we get all that? Oh, this is gonna be a big scouring the map thing, isn't it? Okay. I guess finding all that stuff is gonna be the rest of this episode, or this recording session. Maiden, Hermit... Wait. Hermit... Wait, Maiden might be the one in the Moss Grotto, maybe? Where's the Hermit? The Hermit is in Belhard. Right? The guy below Belhard? That could work. But at the base, the snare setter. That I do not know. At the base. So like... somewhere in like this area? Like right under the citadel, maybe? I'm not sure. I guess for that we'll have to do some exploration. But first, I guess it's time to head to the various people that I think might hold one of the souls. So let's go to the Grand Bellway, because the Ventrica isn't gonna get us there. And then let's talk to some people. Where was he exactly? Was he up here or just... no, straight ahead. So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it, wishing on a world cut free, yes, along with my nephew up there. Sounds like he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in hope you'll succeed. In that, there's a slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed, generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. Hermit's soul, there we go. Wish updated. Okay, so my intuition for the first one was correct. She's over here, right? Is she upstairs? Is she downstairs? I don't quite remember that. Ah, there you are. Madam, I return seeking the power to aid the construction of a trap at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum. Or dead, not me. I'd always be thinking it a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze. Oh, maiden soul. There we go. Now, the snare setter. Where in the hell would that thing be? I'll quickly visit the guy at Belhard again to see if maybe he could give me some insight, because he said something at the bottom of the citadel or something to that effect. Okay, do you have any more hints for me? Sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the white knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end. And her shell suggested it true, a being born purely from silk, woven tight. That such a feat is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from, she was, least for us mortal swords. Oh, one to keep far from, yeah. Us mortal swords had to keep far away from her. His phrasing sometimes trips me up, sorry about that. Look of a child and a mind to match, but hers been up wandering this citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, a bug's chances ain't grown by much. Okay, you don't help me anymore? If you want that trap made, you'd best get to collecting. I'll point you towards what's needed best I can. For the base, we'll be needing a weapon of Weaver's past. Search down low, aside the paths of bone, inside their largest nest. The snare device, one to set a rune, a searing silk. Aside the paths of bone, inside the largest nest. Okay, so we're looking for a weaver's nest, but besides the paths of bone. Okay, after looking at the map for a bit, we have 3 weave nests. There's the one in the far fields. There's the one, the weave nest Atla down in the Moss Grotto. There's the Wormways weave nest. So, besides the Bonelands, it says, I don't think weave nest Atla will be it. It's below the Bone lands. At least if we're trusting kind of like the maps that the Flea gave us, I think that probably counts as Bonelands. And below the Citadel, I mean, all of them are. I guess that leaves us with the one in the Wormways. And the one in the Far Fields. So I'll check those real quick. If we don't find anything there, I guess I'll go to Weave Nest Atla. But I don't think that's it. I'm gonna check the other 2 first. Which one is the quickest access? I mean, they're all not that far. I guess I'll first go to the Far Fields, because that's besides the Bonelands, and I don't know if the Wormways count as the Bonelands. Might be part of the sand area. Okay, here's Weave Nest Atla. Let's take a look. I mean, I went through here, but again, I'm sure I've missed some things on my backtrack even. Simply because, you know, happens. Can't get above here. Anything over that way? Let me quickly check. That's just a room like this. I think we had to activate that to get the elevator going, so this is probably not related to anything. Let's go down then. Okay. I mean, we could try to ask Eva about it. Maybe she knows something. Eva! Oh, there we go. I am seeking a tool, told to be somewhere in this structure. It is a snare device of Weaver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here on side where the moss meets the nest. There, my mothers built their tools. All traps and bindings. Small things, but tests for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger. Another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom. All ended in failure, of course. Oh, okay, so it is in here. Interesting, because I thought, you know, besides the Bonelands, that's like, you know, probably not below the Bonelands, because the Marrow still Bonelands. But okay, that was an accident. A bit of a misleading clue in my opinion, but luckily there's not too many things to search through. So where the moss meets the nest. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Wait, no? Right, we can swim underneath that. Is it maybe over here somewhere? I mean, let's look at the map. This is still this would just lead to another room. Okay. There we go. Get rid of you like that. I think I still need entries for that one anyways, so that's not too bad. Same goes for these guys. I think I still need entries, so I'll just get rid of some of them. Is that something up there? I'm sorry, little one, I have to? No? Okay. Get out of here. I have enough of those, but they are aggressive, so I might have to. Okay, this is the Moss Mother boss room. Huh. And that's that. Okay. Down here somewhere. It's all water. And we can't dive. That was too early. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Bit annoying, these big guys, especially if you can't jump above them. So maybe it's just not in this room. This is how I would interpret where the nest meets the moss, or what she said. This is still so suspicious to me, but no, this would actually work still. But from here, everything above would be just the rooms above. Get out of here. We can't do anything here. Okay. No. Okay, let's see. Maybe the rooms above? Yeah, maybe it's in the rooms above. Or is it somewhere in this room? I can't seem to get anywhere, so probably not. How do we get up there again? Right, like this. What about over here? Ah! Huh. I missed that on my backtrack. Well, that's a shame. That could have spared me some searching. Is that it? The snare setter. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, I guess I'll see you at the Songclave. Okay, so we have the Maiden's Soul, vial gifted by the chapel maid, filled full with swirling soul, Hermit's Soul, bell heavy bell filled with the shimmering soul of the bell hermit, and cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long deceased bug. And then we have, it's a tool, right? Snare setter would be a tool. There it is. A trap setting tool of the weavers. Lays a silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact. Uses shell canisters and the wielder's own silk. Interesting. Well, there we go. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Okay, there we go. Silken soul, wish granted.
Not a miss.
Found it all, did ya, bell ringer? Then join me and let's get to preppin'. I'll be asking both your silk and your claw for the construction. Okay. Stun. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work, for this thing can snap. I'd expected such, sir, and I am ready. Set your snare, I shall attend shortly. Okay, so we're gonna do the boss fight again, I suppose. New objective. Well, let's take a look at that. Soul Snare. Scale the citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Okay, because yeah, the first ending we got seems like the first Hollow Knight ending where you take over for the boss that you defeat, and that's the first ending you can get. So good. Now we can get another ending, though. I still wonder where I can find the last oil, because my needle. It's implied it can get stronger than this, so maybe I just missed it. You probably don't have anything new? No, just rosary stringing. Okay. Well, I guess on my backtrack I wasn't as thorough as I thought, and I also still don't have that. I still don't have that flea. Huh. How do we get up there? I mean, I don't see a lot of options. I suppose maybe from inside the exhaust organ? before we go for the boss fight and the next ending, I guess I want to try to see if in the exhaust organ I can find a way out to get the flea. I don't know if we have access to the elevator shaft, but I'm gonna have to take a look around there because I don't really want to just go before I save all the fleas. Because I guess once I've got the endings, I'm gonna, you know, fight some more enemies to get my journal complete. But yeah, I feel like I should get the fleas first. And there's one more on my map, so I think I should go there first. Oh! Huh. I must have missed that. I wonder what else I missed. Ah, okay. So this actually is the way to go. Okay. Okay, I do want to get the flea before we're done here. There we go. There's the flea. Ow. Okay. Didn't get an achievement though. I would have assumed getting the last flea would give me an achievement. Are there more that we could find, or do I have to, you know, check in with the troop first? Anything else that way? Doesn't seem like it. And there didn't seem to be anything on the way down. But hey, I mean, this is good. This is good. I'll go back to the to Fleetopia and check with the other fleas over there. Ooh, I managed to get through without eating some soup. Okay, yeah, I'll see you in Fleetopia. Okay, there we are. There's all the fleas. Oh, my dear friend, Miss Hornet, look at how many of the lost fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us. That is well, Flea Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. You fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it is seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. Ah, I'm so happy too. Have you made wee fleas? I would be honored to bestow one final gift onto you, Miss Hornet, a treasure from Fleakind's glorious past. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. Egg of Fleelia. Okay, flea friend. That's the achievement. Okay, what's the egg of Fleelia? Icon of the mythical mother flea, passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kinship. Decreases the cost of silk skills while health is full. Okay, I mean that can be cool. I mean it's kind of like the thing you get from the Grubfather, where when your health is full, your nail fires like a beam of light. So it's like a health is full, you're stronger than before kind of deal. Don't know if I can consistently make use of that. Probably not, but it's nice to have nonetheless. Very cool. Okay, and I guess with that, I'll talk to the other fleas first. You have brought them all, Bug Not Flea. My work is done. No more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Now my duty must change. To watch, to protect. This new task I am looking much to liking. Anything else?
God.
Okay, that's... Yep. All the big fleas having a good time. Welcome back, my fierce one. Dodeshna, hehe. I'm sure your travels have wearied you. Oh no, I wouldn't dare take rosaries from such a treasured guest. Please use my spar carriage, free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy to provide. Yeah, let's fill up our soul real quick. But I will keep an eye on the window. I'll keep an eye. Okay, good, good. Do you have anything more to say? You are welcome here always, Miss Hornet. True friend of fleas. Stay as long as you care, rest and restore. We many fleas do so enjoy your company. And you? The little fleas like this place most of all. They are as much happy as I have ever heard them. That's good to hear. Alright, with that, I'm going to, I guess, return to Grandmother Silk. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Yeah, I'll see you there.